Yo guys, what is up? Illustrator here, and today I'm coming at you with the Legend of the Poro King game. This time we're playing Annie, and by this time you probably realize that my mouth and what I'm saying is not actually matching up, and well, you'd be right. Apparently my microphone unplugged during the night, and I didn't have a chance to recalibrate it since I didn't really realize that I had to. So I've been recording videos literally with no sound, and I've made about 3 or 4 videos, and yeah, they all have no sound. So either I'm gonna have to go ahead and make a recording over it like I am doing now, or I'm gonna have to just redo them. I don't know. I'll see how this works out and see if it goes well. I'm not really sure how this will go, but I kind of like you know, not having to talk while I'm actually making the video. I feel like I can focus more or something like that, you know. But yeah, we picked Annie. This was my first game playing The Legend of the Poro King since it came out. I played it a couple times in the past, but this is my first game with this whole rotating game queue, and I picked Annie. I have no idea why I picked Annie. I thought maybe she'd be a good choice. She does tons of damage, and I don't know, I just thought she would be a good champion to play. She has a stun and all that, so I figured I could get a good wombo combo off, especially, you know, get my stun ultimate off. Vel'Koz could ult in, Fizz could ult, you know, something like that. I thought it would be pretty good. I didn't realize that the other team would have that many tanks. You know, they have Alistar and Mundo and Braum, but, you know, tanks win ARAMs pretty much, but, I'm not going to spoil how this one ends, but it went pretty well, so I think you can pretty much get from that we came in with a W, so I spoiled it for you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, the Legend of the Poro King, it didn't really make sense to me when I played it before. Like, I don't know, I just didn't get it. Like, I played ARAMs all the time, and it didn't occur to me how fun this game mode was. So, and you know, I was talking about in this video how the D and the F key, like, when I said what I said, it sounded really wrong. I said, alright, I'm gonna toss my D out and see if it'll hit anyone. And the D is the little Poro guy that you need to hit people with so you can summon the Poro King, but when I said it first, it kind of sounded really wrong, so I'm kind of glad that I'm not saying it all the time in this video. I was just like, let me throw my D out, let me throw my D out, and it's kind of funny to me in hindsight, but someone shut us down. Kha'Zix shut us down. Stupid Kha'Zix, but we were doing pretty well. I think we were, what, 3-1-3? So, the Annie carry is what it's looking like right now, guys. So it's looking right now. But the Poro King is such a cute little guy. I was gonna say little guy, but he's bigger than me. He's like twice the size, or 3 times the size of me. Alright, so you see me moving my head in my video, looking around. My animals are going wild and crazy, trying to play with each other. Like, Luna, my cat, was on top of the other chair I have over here, and Chief, my dog, was trying to get to her, and they were just growling and hitting each other and all that, and they're making a whole bunch of loud noises. But so I'm kind of glad you guys can't hear that either, because it was pretty annoying to me. I think in this video I had a load of laundry going as well, and my washer broke, so you'll probably see me leave and then come back after I tamed my washer. I had to like sit on it for 5 seconds before it actually turned off because it was wobbling like crazy. So I have to get a new washer. Things are just not going right for me. I'm still trying to find a new place, and it's not looking too good because I have pets, and no one wants to rent to people who have pets because they're worried about their precious little homes getting destroyed when, you know, my pets are really well trained. Like Chief, my puppy, he's only 4 months old, and he already knows how to sit, lie down, shake, stay. He knows how to sit up and beg for treats. He knows how to play dead. all this stuff like that. He's really well trained already, and I'm home like most of the time, so I would be watching him constantly. It's just I don't know. I'm still trying to find a place that allows pets. It's really, really difficult, but I'll find a place. I just gotta be persistent and everything. And I'm sorry that I haven't been making a lot of videos recently. It was my birthday the past couple. It was my birthday the past couple days. It was my birthday not too long ago, a couple days ago on the 12th, and I wanted to spend it with my friends and family. I took a shot with my mom on FaceTime, and you know, I had a really good time. On my birthday, I went and definitely did not get drunk. I did not get plastered, and I did not make stupid decisions. And if you couldn't tell, that was sarcasm, because I definitely did get drunk. It was my 21st birthday, man. Who would not want to get drunk on their 21st birthday? But I had a great time. I went out to dinner, had some drinks. I got a free shot because it was my birthday. So that was awesome. Not having to pay for alcohol is like the best thing ever. So I did that, and then the day afterwards I went to the zoo, and the zoo was the funnest thing in the world. Like, I'm such a child when it comes to stuff like that. I love, going to the zoo, going mini golfing, anything, laser tag, anything like that. So went to the zoo. I got to pet a giraffe because at the zoo where I'm at, they try to be a lot more, I don't want to say open, but they're more hands-on and touchy-feely like that. So when you go in, like, automatically there's the giraffes right there, and they have a little feeding station. You pay some money, get some lettuce, and the giraffes know. The giraffes know that you have lettuce, and they will come at you. They're so tall. Like, on the platform we're walking, we're about like mid-length level of their neck. So they come over the little there's no like barrier between you. It's just a fence that you walk, or like a little bridge that you walk across, and they know that you have lettuce, so they'll come over to you. And some of them are really, really greedy, but they're so cute. They really don't like you petting them. They just want the lettuce. But I snuck a couple pets in there, and their tongues are ridiculously gross, but they're just so cute that you don't really care. So I gave some lettuce to some little kids who were walking by, and they're so happy, and I was so happy that I got to feed a giraffe. It was awesome. I tried to feed a whole bunch. There was too many. Like, I didn't have enough pieces of lettuce to feed all of them, but I got quite a few of them. So after that, there was a whole bunch of animals. They had cats for days. They had snow leopards. They had a tiger who was like chilling by the fence. And sometimes I feel like, I don't know, I have these connections with the animals. I'd like to think I have these connections. Like, when I went to the tiger pit, the tiger came like right up close to the fence. And when I went to the zoo, there wasn't a lot of people. It was a Wednesday. It was a Wednesday, so a lot of people were at work and whatnot. So we pretty much had the zoo to ourselves when I went, and we went to the tiger place, and there's only one tiger, I think, that I saw. He was just chilling on the fence. He was rubbing his face along the fence, and he was having a good old scratching. And I went to leave, like, after I sat there for a while, and I was like just watching him because they're just so majestic. And so he was chilling by the fence, and I was about to leave, and I was like, bye. And he followed me along the fence, and then when it reached the edge of the fence, he like looked back at me and kind of it looked like he looked sad. I know it's probably stupid how I'm saying this, but he looked sad. So I felt like I had a connection with him. There was a snow leopard who I was like talking to, like I was trying to meow, like I don't know how they would meow. No. There was a snow leopard, and it looked like a normal like house cat. It was pretty much the size of a house cat. That's crazy. But there was a lynx, and that's the one who I was talking to. I was just, making meowing sounds, trying to sound like any kind of cat, and it responded. It actually thought there was another cat somewhere that was like distressed or something like that. So I was talking to it for a while. What else? There's, you know how sometimes zoos have little, like little places you go into, that's kind of closed off, that have either like reptiles or you know, butterflies or anything like that. Yeah, see, in the video I go up and I have to go check my washer, so sorry for that. I'm leaving my team AFK. But anyway, there's this building and it was full of birds, just, you know, just smaller birds like cockatoos. They had little mohawks and everything like that, and then there's other birds. They were really pretty, and no one was in there, of course. And the lady had sticks with like it was dipped in honey, and it had like sesame seeds on it. I think don't hold me to that, but so I went in and we started talking, and she was really sweet, and she gave me a stick, and there was a bird that was on her, and I held out the stick, and the bird climbed on the stick and climbed up my arm, and it was just really, really cool. I thought that they would have sharper claws, or maybe he just didn't dig his into my arm, but it was pretty. They were gentle to me, at least, and it walked up my arm a little bit, and then it flew away. So that was a cool experience. And then right outside there was there were wallabies. So you go into this little area. They have it sectioned off by like, I don't know, country of origin. They have like the African animals. They have like the, you know, the amphibians and all of that stuff. So they have it sectioned off, and you go into this place. It has a gate. It has 2 gates, and I didn't know why. I actually thought we weren't allowed to go in this area, but we went in. We followed some other people in front of us, and they had wallabies just hopping around, just chilling in this little gated off section in the grass. There's a little walkway and everything. They had like six wallabies, and if you don't know what wallabies are, they're like, I don't know, mini versions of kangaroos, who are they're mini versions of kangaroos. They're super fluffy looking, and they're actually very sweet. And there's this lady there who, I guess, you know, she watches over the wallabies and everything, and I was talking to her, and she was really sweet too. So I didn't get to touch any of them then, because they were all just chilling. They were eating flowers and just being cute little wallabies, and they're actually like the most adorable thing ever. And so we talked to her for a little bit, didn't get to touch any. We went inside the bird little place that I was telling you about, and when we came out of there, she remembered me, and she was like, did you get a chance to touch a wallaby yet? And I was like, no. And she was like, come here. And so she took me, and she's very sweet. She took me to this one male wallaby who is chilling in the corner all by himself, just eating, and she called him over, and his name is Yappa. He's the cutest thing in the world, this wallaby. And they have like this little stick with it's like a rubber ball attached to the end of it, and it's used for training. I don't remember what it was called, but she called him over, and if she holds up the stick with the ball on it, and if he touched his nose to the end of the ball, he got a treat. And so that's how they train him and everything, I guess. So he did that, and she gave him a little treat, like it was a little almond or something like that, and I got to pet him, and he was honestly the softest thing in the world. He's softer than my dog, he's softer than my cat, he was the softest thing ever. So that was like the best experience at the zoo. I got to touch a little wallaby. I wanted to take one home. I think it was just so cool that they were just chilling, you know, in a fence like that open for you to touch. It was great. And I don't know, a couple other animals. They had grizzly bears, and how you walked in to go see them, it was in this little cave-like thing, and it had the glass and everything, but it was halfway underwater, and we saw a grizzly bear in the back, and we were like, oh, he's sleeping, you know, so he was kind of far away, so we didn't think there was any other ones. And then there was one literally right in front of my face, playing in the water, and I have a video of him. I might upload it on this video so you guys can see, probably at the end of the video. So I might just put a whole bunch of the videos on here. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, the grizzly bear was just chilling. He had seaweed, I think. I don't know if bears eat seaweed, but he was playing with it, and he was just throwing it, and he was just having a good old time. So literally right in front of my face. So that was cute. There was otters. I love otters. They're one of my favorite animals. They had a moose, and a moose is my favorite animal. They're just so like I really have no idea why moose are my favorite animal, but in Colorado there is actually quite a few moose, and I haven't got to see one in person yet, and I did that day at the zoo, and I didn't even see him in there at first. He was chilling in like this little barn, and I saw his butt sticking out, and I stood there and I was like trying to call to him to see if he'd come out, and 30 seconds later he like turned his head out and came out of the little barn and came up pretty close to me, and so that was cool. They're so much bigger than I expected. And it was great. I wish I could have pet one, but I think moose are pretty aggressive, so I don't want to get anywhere close to one unless I have to. But it's nice to appreciate from afar. That was about it. They had hippos. I went pretty late in the day, so I actually left the zoo like 10 minutes before closing time. So a lot of the animals were getting put up. They had all of the monkeys you can imagine. Hippos. I have a whole bunch of pictures. It was really cool. It was probably one of my favorite zoos that I've ever been to, and I've been to like the San Diego Zoo in California, and that's one of the nicest zoos. They have pandas and all that stuff, but this one was just much more interactive, and it really makes a difference. So oh here, this Annie play I made, I think it was pretty baller. I just go in with my my snowball. I think I die. Maybe not. I don't know, but I didn't die. I made the plays though. I went in with my snowball and I stunned ulted. So that was I think that was actually one of the game-winning things right there. I think we get an ace and then we push to win. I'm not sure. I haven't even been talking about the game. I'm so sorry. I was caught up in my my birthday escapades, but I'm sure you guys don't mind. I hope you guys don't mind. Also, I got a lot of love for my birthday from you guys, sending me birthday wishes, from my family. When you're my age, you don't really get presents anymore. You just kind of get money, but I actually got a couple personal presents. I got a sewing machine, and I've always wanted a sewing machine. I know that sounds stupid, but I love making things. So now I can actually make things without having to poke my hands with a needle. Like, I made the pillows for my couch, I made Chief a bandana and all that good stuff. So now I get to make better quality things with my sewing machine. So I'm happy about that. I did get a lot of money though for it, just so I could buy what I want. I also got a card that had a bacon flavored air freshener on it, and I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I enjoy bacon in life, but I don't know about having my car smell like that, you know what I mean? But it was a nice gift. And oh, this play right here, I have this Ezreal is so persistent. He's Zonia'd, he's getting all the heals. I don't know if he thought he was gonna live, or maybe he was just waiting to get executed or something like that, but he ended up dying anyway to Garen, and this Alistar ended up dying to Fizz, I think it was Fizz. It's just stupid. It was stupid how persistent they were. We were making jokes about it. But yeah, this game mode is going to be out for today, I think, maybe tomorrow as well. Don't hold me to that again, but it's going to be out at least for today, I think, by the time this video comes out. So if you haven't got a chance to play it, go ahead and go play it. The next game mode that's coming out is going to be Earth, so look forward to that. Play all the Earth you can, because it's going to be going away soon. I'm definitely going to be recording a whole bunch of videos of me playing Earth, and I will definitely make sure that my microphone is on so that I won't have to be doing this. Even though I actually quite like this, I feel like I can talk more frequently and consistently, and even though it's probably about nothing league related, of course. I talked about the zoo for like 15 minutes, but I think it's more entertaining this way. And of course you get to see my beautiful face in the game, and there we went, bringing in the win like I said earlier. That was actually a pretty easy game. I didn't think it would be that easy to win. I knew it was going to be a pretty quick game because the pushing power of the Poro King. So, yeah, it was really, really fun. I didn't think that it would be that fun. I mean, it's just, you know, an ARAM game, and I play those all the time, but it was actually quite refreshing to play that instead. We didn't get an A, or no, we got an A. I don't think we got an S or anything like that. So no key fragment for us or anything, but it was really, really fun. Let's see, how much longer the video? Not too much longer. I'm hoping that I cut off at the same time that the video cuts off, but there might be a little bit of a delay, but I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!